Hey everybody, welcome to yet another episode of the Change Collective. You've got me, Friska of Fresh by Friska. I'm joined by my good friend Matt of Lavo. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about measuring change progress. How should you do it? Why is it important? I mean, it goes without saying that Matt has a lot of experience in this area. So, Matt, take it away.
Thanks for that introduction, Frisha. Look, I think the one key message that I want to get across in this particular video is everybody thinks that change management is the warm and fuzzies. It's the
Mm.
tea and bickies. It's the, how is everyone? Pat them on the head. No, 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 no. Change management is about adoption. At the end of the day, whatever it is that you're building, whatever solution it is that you're taking to market or building internally, needs to be adopted by your customers, by your end users. So when we come to measurement, Peter Drucker always best said it. You can't manage what you can't measure. So
Mm.
in that regards, from a change management perspective, there are some key aspects, and I'll go through the top ones. So from an engagement perspective, well, how do you measure engagement? It's quite simple. You need to be able to put in a framework where you are engaging with your key stakeholders, whether that's end users, whether that's team leaders and keeping them up to date with what's going on with the project, whether that's your sponsors. There are a number of key data points that you can get from that. So are they turning up to meetings? If they're not turning up to meetings, there's probably a chance that they may have distanced themselves and fall behind in terms of what needs to be delivered. And there's always things like emails, tracking your emails. Are they opening your emails? Are they actually reading, digesting, and understanding
Mm.
your instructions? Also, things like training. So again, there are a number of measures that you can put into play, such as who signed up for the training, who has attended, what's the training that needs to be undertaken, what has that had in terms of an impact for the learners. So there are a number of different things where you can actually track and measure what it is that you're trying to achieve to
Yep.
ensure that you get that adoption. So then your measurement after go live, which is almost your day one, is the benefits. So how do
Mm.
the benefits get measured and how do they get tracked so that you're
Mm.
achieving your ROI for that big investment that you've just outlaid? So that's just some of my ramblings for today. What about yourself, Rishka?
My tip when it comes to measurement would be making sure there's different categories of measurement. So you can measure individual performance, you can measure team and departmental performance, you can measure enterprise-wide, and lastly, you can measure the performance or the effectiveness of your change management strategy itself. So that's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to yet another episode of the Change Collective, and we'll see you next time.